separated them on different layers. So here is living, here is dining, then goes kitchen. Many of 3D artists don't use them just because they think they don't have time to set everything up. It doesn't take that much time, but it saves you a lot of time after that. Backface Cull. When you check that, the back face of your geometry is gonna be transparent and you'll be able to see through it and even select object. So now let me just show you how do we arrange our scene with all of these geometries and how do we control all of these objects inside the scene. For that, I'm using Layer Explorer. So Layer Explorer is a really powerful tool for that. This means you need to learn do it the right way. You need to do from the beginning when you import any objects, when you model something, just to arrange them right away on the layers. So then later you have the opportunity to work with these layers and have the opportunity to switch on and off any layers and hide some objects really quick just with a click of a button. So let me show you here. I'll just unhide everything just for you to see. So now as you can see, here is the exterior wall, and then I can activate interior walls. When I'm working with walls, I can hide everything without losing them, just to be easier for me to work with all these components. Okay, then let's say I want to work with windows. I need windows back. Here they are. Then I have curtains and blinds. I've created a layer for that too. So now with a click of a button, I can just bring them back into the scene. I have ceiling. Here is the ceiling is gonna appear back. Now I have all the zones inside my scene. Let's say kitchen, dining here, living here. I have separated them on different layers. So here is living, here is dining, then goes kitchen, then goes stairs over here, and I have created a layer for my lighting also. This time not only the lights will disappear, but also the 3D models of my lightings will disappear as well. So it's cleaner here and I have more control inside my 3D scene. And of course, last, decorations. You know, you can use decoration in your 3D scene, but when you are testing your renders, when you're trying lighting materials, you don't want to wait until all the decorations are calculated, so you can hide them and just unhide them at the end when everything is set up and you start the final render. Okay, so this is how layers is helping you a lot. Many of 3D artists don't use them just because they think they don't have time to set everything up. It doesn't take that much time, but it saves you a lot of time after that when you are working with the scene. And you can see here, even if you just are rendering this scene, let's say I need to render kitchen and dining, and in this camera I don't see my living, so I can hide the living, which will mean less polygons in my scene, and the render is gonna go faster because it's not gonna have too much polygons to calculate at the end. Okay, so please use Layer Explorer. Please try to separate all these components on different layers, and then you will have control on each group, each object, each type of models you will have here. Another thing I wanted to show you here in this scene is my walls. As you can see here, I can see through the walls, and not just see, I can even select through walls. This doesn't mean the wall doesn't exist here, and let me just prove it to you. When I go to this side, I see my wall. It's right there, and the light is not coming through that wall. But when I go from outside, I see everything through it. I see everything through my ceiling, even if the ceiling is there. Let me show you that. There you go. The light is not passing through. So how to do that? This is a pretty easy way to do. I'll just select the wall. Of course, it selects from the inside, not from the outside. And you need to make the wall thin without any thickness, and then just right click over here, go to object properties, and use one setting here, which is Backface Cull. When you check that, the back face of your geometry is gonna be transparent like this, and you will be able to see through it and even select object. So this is how you set up your scene before you start working, and how you set up your scene with all your models or your details, all your components, lighting and everything else, just to arrange them on the layers. Use Backface Cull and all I've shown you today just to increase your productivity and work faster.